Hi everyone, welcome to Art Draw. You're going to need a piece of paper and some pens. Today we're going to draw Iron Man from the Avengers. Just go straight in there, upper centre. Just going to draw Iron Man's brows on his face. So here's the eyebrow, a nice curved line. Underneath, lots of straight lines, 3 straight lines here, 3 straight lines here for the eyes. Okay, let's have a look. What should we do next? The upper part of his forehead, straight line across and up. Okay, 2 lines out here. Curve up on the right, curve down, same line on the left. Curve around and in for his cheekbones. Lines down, and then another straight line with a little bit of a chip in here to make Iron Man's faceplate. Let's do his mouth. So a curved sort of rectangular box that goes in there. Okay, we've got his faceplate. Let's look at the rest of Iron Man's helmet. Start just by the outer part of his eye, curve right around and then to the other eye. Then let's have a think. Let's complete the line here down under the chin and join up on the left hand side here. Okay, a few curved lines here for his neck area. Let's think about his shoulders. So 2 little lines out from his head, and we've got his big shoulder pads going on. So think about where we're going to put those. Rounded line, another line here, another rounded line at the top of the outer. That's 1 pad. Let's do the next. I'm going to think about doing that one there. Same thing again on the opposite side. Curve around. There's his pads. Let's just put some detail line in. Join that up. Okay. Couple more lines for his armour. Let's think about his chest plate now. So we're going to start just underneath his shoulder points, 2 lines, and then underneath 2 straight lines, and just arc up and join those up. Let's do a circle in the middle here. There we go. Join that up. That's his chest part of his armour done. Let's think about his torso now. So his armour kind of goes downwards, so 1 line here, 1 line up with a little armour plate on his torso. Join that up. Now let's do 2 other lines just a bit further out. There's 1, there's 2, and then these little parts here just to join those up. Let's think about how this belt area works underneath his torso. So we've got a bit lines going in here, just a few curved arcs around the torso to add that detail. Okay, I want to think about his arm. Let's think about the right side of the arm. So first of all, line down, just get his biceps in, upper part of his arm, join that up with his armour, and then just going to arc around and move around here. That's cool. That's his lower part of the arm done. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So upper part of his arm here, and then next 2 lines here. Let's curve that around, curve that back up, and then a line in here and move that up. There we go. That's the other side of his arm done. Now we're going to have quite a strength-like pose going on here with Iron Man. So the hands can be just like little nodules coming out here. Again, some more circles for his blasters on his arms. That links up nicely with his centerpiece. Let's just put some detail in now for the armour. Just some curved bands on the arms. Link those up. Okay, that's the upper part of Iron Man done. Okay, let's just do like Iron Man's underpants here. Legs, 2 straight lines here. Do the same on the other side, 2 straight lines. Circles there for his kneecaps. That cap armour. Okay, some more straighted areas for the legs. More robotic type legs at the bottom that flare out. Same again on the other side. quite a few straight lines at the bottom of these legs here. Let's do his feet, same thing. Straight areas, straight down, bit of a sort of triangular chip at the bottom of it where his heel is, and we can put extra detail lines in there. Cool, let's do the next side. So same thing again, more robotic looking legs that just put a couple of little finishes on there, a bit of detail, put that banding in again for Iron Man's armour. Right, let's just put a bit of a floor in, so a straight line here, just to ground Iron Man, and then a few shading areas there to show that he's on the ground. Cool, that is Iron Man line drawing part done. Okay, let's get a yellow pen, let's fill in the yellow areas. So the inner part of his faceplate, I'm doing yellow. I'm just going to leave some areas white, so we've got a bit of a popping area where the light will be bouncing off the armour. The rest of it we can just colour in here. Next we're going to do the shoulder area, so again I want the light bouncing off it, and the lower arm, which is going to be yellow, so let's fill those bits in. And same here, let's do a couple of little circular areas that can be the light bouncing off the armour. Colour those parts in. Starting to take shape now. Got little yellow bits just on the cusp of his arms there, the lower part, so we can fill that in. Okay, next, think about the legs. So I think the kneecaps again, I'll just leave a little bit of white so it looks reflective. Fill in the rest yellow. And the other side, yeah, that's cool. Getting that in there. All right, nice bit of yellow on Iron Man's armour there. Okay, so next up, let's have a think. Let's start using the red. Let's start really looking at Iron Man now. Just going to pop in a couple of areas where I'm going to keep it white, and then the rest I can fill in. So we've got these little chips of light just bouncing off the top of his helmet. The rest of it here we can just colour in red. Just the shoulder area here. Again, not filling it all in, so there's a little bit of light. Okay, the chest part and the lower torso, I'm just going to fill these areas in. First of all, I'm going to put an area around it where I'm going to put the light, and then I can fill around that with the red, so I know where my light is going to hit. So filling all of this in, apart from the circular area on his chest. Okay, that's the upper area filled in. Next, let's do the arms. So again, I'm just going to leave a couple of little areas that can be white, and then I can fill in the red colour around these. One side, and let's do his hands. So just going to leave a little bit there, fill that in there. And let's do the other side. So some light, I think, coming from the left-hand side, so we can leave a bit of an area. Just the hand area too. There we go. That's looking really good now. Okay, let's do the lower part of his legs. So again, just going around with some light areas, and then I can fill in with the red. And then we can use the same principle on the other side as well. So let's just a couple of circular bits here, round that off and then fill in around it. Where I've put that black line on the left, we can work around that, just there. There we go. And fill in. All right, now it's looking like Iron Man. Next up, let's get some blue. Just fill in those eyes. I've got a light blue color. Just give that eyes a bit of a pop. Again, leaving some shards of light. Just fill in the mouth. And let's fill in his chest area here. So the light is blue in there. And then we should do that as well to his arms. So the little circles in his arms are blue too. Great. Let's put a bit along the bottom as well. So we'll utilize that color, just give it a bit of a pop. So he's standing on some sort of blue reflective area. And that is Iron Man Mark III on ArtDraw. Thanks for watching, guys.